It has been an extremely lonely adventure. It's really beyond anything that I can explain because you're surrounded by people. Everybody wants to get to you.
Yep.
But they can't because of the structure of all of it. And the loneliness is consuming. That's why we all end up so fucked up. We've either turned to drugs, we've turned to alcohol, we've turned to illicit behavior, turned to all these things to fight off the fucking loneliness and emptiness and this void that just keeps growing inside you. You've been pulled away from everything that means anything to you. Your family, your wife, your home, everything is somewhere else. And that emptiness, it just fucking grows. And it consumes you. I don't have to contemplate very hard to understand why so many of my friends aren't here anymore. It's not at all what everybody thinks it is. At all. It gets glamorized to such an extent because we're living our dreams. There's many forms of dreams. Nightmares are dreams too.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm not saying that this has been a nightmare by any means at all.
Right.
I'm just saying that it ain't what it looks like from the outside.
I recognize that probably is a tough thing to deal with as an artist, for sure. And talking about artists like, this is another record that had an impact on me, and it was a remix record, Reanimation, Linkin Park. Your remix of Crawling with them. What was your relationship like with Chester?
One of those that was really close until our paths kind of changed, and that's one that fucks with me a little bit.
Yeah. It was a profound loss.
I know what he was up against from word go before he was up against anything in the industry. And we come from similar places. And we share a lot of the same childhood trauma. You know, I've just really never talked about it at all.
Yeah.
I've always steered clear of it. And he didn't. And I always looked up to him for that, you know. Jonathan from Korn, another one. Just always looked up to him for having the fucking balls to say the shit that he said in songs. Chester fucks with me a lot.
He certainly has had a lasting impact on this music, and you know, I'll never forget that, and it was heartbreaking, but I am thankful for the music, you know, forever.
I'm grateful to have known him and to have called him my friend.
Yeah. And that was a beautiful rendition of Crawling that you guys did together. I mean,
that was like, took us like 10 minutes.
Really?